Hi teacher, my name is Javier Escuti and together with my classmate Manuel Barria and Francisca Riveros, we present our promotion to a tourist destination, in this case, New York City.
As a group, we chose the city of New York, since the so-called city of freedom is becoming an ideal place for the practice of tourism, since in recent years and on its own merit it has become the most important economic and cultural capital of the world. The city is implementing new and innovative attractions. It has historical and emblematic immigration sites, in addition to the building that for 41 years was the tallest in the world, the Empire State Building. In addition, in recent times, New York is offering a wide variety of shows on Broadway. They are also working on essential monuments of the city, such as the renowned Central Park, one of the most modern examples of landscape architecture. We cannot forget that the city is offering unparalleled shopping tourism, considering that New York has eliminated the sales tax on clothing and footwear. New York is presenting you with an immense variety of gastronomic tours. That present it has one of the best culinary destinations in the world. The city is also offering youth sport tourism, characterized by being the hot square of great sport teams of different disciplines and their respective annual events.
For this and many more reasons, New York City is being presented to the world as the ideal destination for all types of tourists. Many of the city's landscapes have changed. Many new buildings have also been built, which has greatly modified the image that the Big Apple offers to the world. The biggest changes that the city has presented have been from 2001 onward, starting with the One World Trade Center, which has been presented as the greatest novelty that was born among the rubble of the September 11 attack. Is the tallest skyscrapers is the United States and in the Western Hemisphere, and it has also presented as which one of the most beautiful observatories in the world. In the there are many fees, and the first 20 floors are intensive, solid of for security. Another relevant change that the city has experienced is the memorial to September 11. They are basically commemorative fonts on vase with an apparent void where the water flows, and the name of the victims have been engraved on the eggs. It is an architectural work made to reflect what happened and its commemoration.
The High Line has been one of the most innovative bets in the city. It is a new park which managed to change the focus of New York towards the Hudson River. It is a great on an old or abandoned railway line. It passes between the building and goes from Chelsea to Mayton, where many young artists exhibit. It is also worth mentioning the first major construction after the tragedy of 2001. This has been the Time Warner Center. Its construction began before the aforementioned tragedy, and then in 2003, where they are mainly two totally asymmetrical towers that house a center luxury shopping. As the chains are not only seen in the building, we highlight the founding of the Tribeca Film Festival. This festival has come to life since the year 2003. Since then, it has become an massive event.
Marketing and promotion stay. The trends in New York and the world are the use of hashtag promotion and destination, the use of Instagram and the new reels, more the use of YouTube. This is based on the new of the tourists based on a going out to explore and the desire to travel through different sectors of the world. The great problem is the coronavirus that exists in the world. This is aimed at segment young people and adults of an average age between 20 to 40 years of age with a medium-high socioeconomic level, fond of traveling, knowing urban and elitist culture.
Marketing strategy. We seek to reach young people and adults in the sector through a promotion through social networks, which will focus on promoting the destination through publication on Instagram. Implement the use of hashtags in photos and that those some hashtags will be occupied by visor. An example hashtag NJ through my window. Promote destination and tourist experiences through Instagram Reels, promoting through an advertising spot on YouTube, and give travel tips to reach the emotion of the visitor.
To reach a more adult audience, 30 to 40 years old, we will occupy the newspaper of the region promoting a QR code, which when scanning it, they will be able to access to fin review of travelers, where to sleep, place to head, among others. There you will find respective discounts from the same place that are mentioned. An application for cell phone will be great, in which they will be able to know the destination through virtual reality. For example, they will be able to walk through the Times Square from the comfort of their home. A mini documentary will be created that contains the history, culture, and attraction of the region, which will be broadcast on regional television.
Strength. The Big Apple has many attributes in its 4th district and the island of Manhattan. It has a large hotel capacity for tourists. It has about 25 of the most luxury casinos and entertainment venues, more than 100 tourist sites, a lot of them park like Central Park. It has about 20 main beaches, high technology and biotechnology such as the Times Square, large screen in building with advertising and entertainment, where is the largest subway system in the world. It has good public transport signs. A large part of the population does not have a car. A ferry system that works 20 hours.
Opportunities. This is a city that is in increasing development. There are economic benefits for tourism. It has the Statue of Liberty, which is a world attraction. It is the world capital of fashion. There is the Midtown, which is the best known neighborhood in New York. Great influence in the media. It has the strongest artistic and cultural influence in the world. You can see New York in many movies. It has a lot of business tourism. Here are the famous Broadway theater production. It has different sports which attract the attention of the large public.
Weaknesses. New York has a lot of tourist overcrowding. There are many robberies in New York, so it is a danger for visitors. You see a lot of racism of the street. The cost of the products are very high. There is a little tourism promotion of the place, like Brooklyn, for example. Fruit mice can be seen in the street. The neighborhoods are marginal, so there is a lot of crime. It is a sector of many storm, rains, and hurricanes. It has a lot of competition if tourism like Orlando, Miami, or Las Vegas.
3 slogan promotional about New York. Number 1, come take a walk around the Big Apple with us. 2, get involved in Midtown technology. 3, we leave you closer and closer to New York.
Sales techniques. Next, we present our sales techniques which help our company to promote our destination. Number 1, Toast Television. A contest was created for travelers to participate throughout and all for New York trivia, in which the winner of the contest goes on a trip with the state whole paid for 4 nights and 5 days.
Through an app, the virtual New York campaign was created, which tried to mobilize people to go how to find a QR code, place an advertising campaign poster of the place. Whoever find it will observe you a tourist site in the destination, and if they sightseeing, invite a friend through a like, and this one managed to subscribe to her page, you will earn 10 miles of travels.
3. Through the region newspaper, a Mania coupon campaign was created which left several coupons for discount on groceries. The person who collected the most coupons generated an extra income for the regional newspaper, which together with our campaign will give a trip to a child with cancer, plus one companion to the African Safari consultant in New York.
Number 4, those social networks. A leads campaign was created where the most active followers, and we invite more followers to know our company, will win a 50% discount on their next trip with us. For us, points 1 and 4 will be the most effective techniques to perform and which will become successful for the convenience of the visitor.
Prediction about the tourist destination in relation with COVID-19. In conclusion, there is not much to predict about New York's tourism future, as many of the measures implemented in tourism due to the COVID-19 pandemic have already been published, and the coronavirus has undoubtedly affected the tourism industry around the world a lot. However, the City of Freedom will advance a lot, and little by little it will recover the usual rhythm, along with the precautions and changes corresponding to the pandemic.
In reference to the measure implemented, currently the borders of the United States are closer for the European Union, United Kingdom, China, Iran, and Brazil. This means that they do not allow entry to the United States from the aforementioned countries to people who enter as tourists. However, we believe that the country will soon receive visitors from all over the world.
Regarding the reopening of the city, the reopening phase has already been completed. However, it has not completely returned to normality. We still think that soon the city will return to how it always is. Observatories, museums, and tourist attractions will open starting in the summer of the year, and restaurants will soon serve food instead. We believe that in medium the whole tourist attraction will open, and for that some will modify their facilities.